yes, yo, and you don't stop. Yes, yes, yo, and you don't stop.
This is your man, so that extra wild cowboy with a lot of style boy in here. Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Master Ace from Brooklyn, New York. Yo, this Page One. I'm out here with my homeboy Dio, my homeboy MC Chili, my other homeboy Kev, man. Right now we're checking out Breaking Wreckords Radio, man.
Alright guys, what's going on? Innesence, Breaking Wreckords Radio.
What's good? It's Obi-Wan.
We got Skitso Frenic.
Yeah, it's your boy Skitso Frenic. Yeah, you know when I'm in here, shit finna get real serious.
You, is this your newest tape?
Hell yeah, that's my newest tape.
Ha Ha 2, Skitso Frenic. Where can they get these online?
Alright, www.disrespectful.com. That's disc, not dis. So there's a C in that motherfucker. .com. You know what? I'm glad you asked that, okay? I'll be more than happy to tell you what Ha Ha 2 is. Ha Ha 2 is the second edition to me hustling a house arrest. You see, when I dropped Ha Ha 1, www.disrespectful.com, you can find a link for Ha Ha 1, HaDoHipHop.com. So when I dropped Ha Ha 1, you know, I got in trouble with the law. Fuck the police. Got in trouble with the law, and they took a lot of my rights away and shit. So one thing they didn't take away from me was my passion, especially for the hip hop and the music. So I was like, fuck this. You know, you can tell me I gotta stay in the house. You can tell me I can't have a cell phone. I can't drive my car. You can tell me all this shit, but I'm still finna fucking make my music. You know, and I'll break as many motherfucking laws as you set up in order to do so, to get it straight. So that's where that came from. So it's pretty much just me telling the story of how I felt and what was happening around me while I was stuck and condensed on house arrest. A lot of people be like getting at me about the Shutter Island references and shit.
Yeah.
That's not on Ha Ha 2, okay? That's a Ha Ha 1 thing. And like a lot of the material on Ha Ha 2, if you listen to Ha Ha 1, you'll kind of understand where it's coming from. Like the first track just to start it off, What Is Your Name? There's all this Dr. DR shit and all these gimmicks or personas or me or I don't know or you never know. You know, schizophrenic. But now like the shit's not a joke. Sometimes I feel like I really am schizophrenic, and then sometimes I wake up and I feel like I'm not. So at the end of the day, it's not really a fight with me. It's a fight with how to portray myself. And it's not, I don't want to say it's yeah, nigga, that shit's a struggle. I was finna lie and be like, that shit's not a struggle. Look, homie, you wake up, I don't feel like you should be the same person every day. So when I was on house arrest and I was hustling that shit and I was forced to still, you know, perceive to be the me that I am, the wild, outlandish, hey man, woo, what's happening? Yeah. I'm on house arrest. I'm not even fucking supposed to be out here right now. How can I still be that, woo, you know, crazy motherfucker? So the house arrest shit condensed not only me, but my brain to really expand itself, if that even fucking makes sense. So that's what Ha Ha 1 is about. And I felt like one movie that I watched that really mind fucked me and I felt like I could have related what was happening was Shutter Island. Because he felt like he was so... I'm not even finna tell the story. If you watch Shutter Island, go watch that shit. That movie's not a fucking joke either. It is a joke.
Is there a number 3 in the works?
I don't know.
Joke's on you.
Nah, I tell you what it is. Yeah, of course. Like, I'm about to keep doing this shit. I don't want to, like, spoil too much of what's finna happen, but everything is symbolic with how I do it. That's where the real passion of music comes in. Like, I don't really give a fuck about the paychecks or the money behind it, so I'm just about to tell my story. If you don't like the way I'm telling it, still listen.
How did Hail Mary come together? That's one of my favorites off the tape.
Smoking weed.
Brings everybody together.
Just like, man, as soon as I walked in here.
Well, what was it that brought you get stitched for then?
Alright, that's my nigga. Shout out Young Stitch and the Central Soldier Clique. Now, oh yeah, and Ill Vibe, he shot the video also. Here's the thing. I met Young Stitch in the fucking hip hop community, just doing shows. You know, you out here doing shows and you see people, and like I say, I pay homage to the craft itself. So when I'm out here at the shows, even though, like I said, man, I'm a selfish ass nigga, I'm all about me. And it's like, yo, I'm here to rap, everybody else sucks. But at the end of the day, even though I'm coming with that mentality, if you prove to me that you don't suck, which young Stitch did, and he got on stage and spitting. So I always kept him in the back of my mind. So like when I was rapping and writing for the Ha 2, when it came to, you know, who I want to feature with, you know, show the love for the spitters that's local,
He's
real
definitely a
where I'm at.
grinder, man. He's got
Put
a
him
lot
on.
of good shit.
That's another thing. Like I'm not, and here we go. If you not moving or putting your work out, I'm not featuring with you. First of all, I don't even feel like featuring with nobody anyway to begin with, because I'm fucked up in the head. It's no thing against most people, but I just feel like when I feature with people, I'm about to be in this side. If you're on this side of the field, I'm about to be on this side of the field, whether or not I know it or you know it. If I hear your verse, if I hear your shit first, homie, you can set the pace, but I'm not even running. That's how I look at everything in life. That's just how I am as a fucking human. So when it comes to features and shit, it's like, I wanna, man, I'm fucking making music about Shutter Island and Metal Mental. Like, you hear the way how I make music, it's fucked.
Yeah,
you know,
it's so unique. It's hard to blend this.
And I enjoy it.
Naturally blend this.
Yeah, I enjoy it. So when it comes to features, and I like, they send me over a track, and what we rapping about? We in the club pouring bub on bitches, or like, man, it's just like, man, can this synopsis of the track have a little bit more creativity?
Yeah, for sure.
And then, like I said, I'm selfish. So if I write the track, like Hail Mary, I don't give a fuck what nobody says. That's, to me, genius. Hail Mary full of grace, THC.
Yeah.
You know? Like, the more you really discover the craft of writing, not just making music, but just the craft of writing, nigga, you will open Pandora's box. So that's where all this metal, and riding breezy through the DVP. We rolling one from off the 401, the flow is bro. Like when you really learn how to write, homie, the words write themselves. It's fucking trippy. These motherfuckers touch me. When I first came out to Canada, I didn't dab, so you know, LA nigga, I was like, show me some love.
Yeah, really, eh?
Show me some love, homie. Show me some love. Show me that love. Cameraman, show me some love.
Yo, we got Maloney on the camera.
Yes.
With a black voice.
So you got
That nigga not black. If you're watching this, go to YouTube and type Fed Up Federale. Alright, Skitso Frenic. And it better be a motherfucking new video, and if it's not, you got some splaining to do, okay? Okay?
What is everyday? What's the thing you're doing every day in the
everyday living.
everyday living? Explain a little bit about that.
I love it. One of the best things. This is everyday living.
Everyday living.
You see how I noticed before that camera started rolling, the shit that was being conversated about, and we're speaking about B-roll and talking like, man, like,
Yeah.
bro, the most golden moments in life are the ones that are recorded without us knowing, and that's what everyday living was. It was pretty much once. At the same time, I made my mind. I was like, yeah, I want to be a rapper. I also realized if I want to be a rapper, I'm gonna have to get comfortable with this camera being in my face, and I don't give a fuck who say what. Even if you're born in a lifestyle, it takes some practice to really be naturally who you are in front of the camera, you know? Because like, for example, you do radio shows and shit, before the camera's rolling, before the mic shows, they'd be like, all right, Skits, now you're gonna plug the show, you can't cuss. All I motherfucking do is cuss. Be like, you can't cuss, you know, and, you know, just make it sound wild. So, more intensely, I'm high as shit, I just wanna be like, yeah, man, that shit was tight. You know, everything was cool last night or whatnot. I now have to proceed to be, welcome, Skitso Frenic. We're here live with Breaking Wreckords. You know, it's like, man, like the shit. After a while, you gotta really finesse how to work with the camera, how to stare into the camera like it's actually somebody's face and shit. So that's what everyday living is. It was training. That's what it was.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've, you know, supplied everyone with music.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
When did this come out?
Last year.
Yeah. And you just been steadily pumping it. Yeah.
I've been mastering my promotion game. Because you can sit here and drop as many mixtapes as you want. You can write as much as you want, but if your promo game ain't on point, who the fuck gonna listen to it?
Exactly.
Niggas didn't even know there was a high one. You know? And because I was on house arrest, depending on other people to promote my shit. And nobody's gonna do shit for you. You gotta get out there and do it yourself. So I got off and I started doing it myself, and I learned, and I'm not gonna say learn like you know, I have a scholarship in promotion. I'm learning every fucking day. I just met the homie Yo, shout out to the, yo, I don't know if the camera can really, see where the homie is right here, but, I just met the homie right now. Yo, shout, give your name, my nigga.
Yo, what up, Spesh? Rest from GST, 80s favorite babies all day. It's going down.
Exactly. Like, I just met the homie right now, and, I'm gonna work with him now, and I'm about to learn how to up the promo game and make my banners and shit and sell my merchandise and shit. Bam, just learned that. Not to say I just learned that right now, but it's kind of like, where am I gonna go to find somebody to make a banner? I'm gonna walk into Walmart.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk into the Walmart where they like print family portraits on pillows and shit and actually get like some derogatory term saying fuck this and a Walmart blanket. Nah. It's like I meet the homie Specs and it's like, we get the shit cracking and you get it popping. So he's like, you learn every fucking day, you keep it going. I rambled, so I kind of forgot what the question was that you asked me.
I don't think I asked a question.
I just rambled.
You mentioned earlier you don't really listen to too much other music or try not to. And I know in the first interview we talked a little bit about video games, cartoons, and shit like that. So, what kind of things you look to for creativity?
Everything around us. Right now I'm listening to Drake shit. What did Drake just drop? If you're reading this, it's too late. That nigga got a few bangers on that. I'm fucking with Big Sean's. I think it's Dark Sky Paradise too.
Yeah, they dropped them all at the same time.
Yeah, so, and the thing is, I listen to it because I have to. This is my job. I have to see what everybody else is talking about. You gotta remain relevant.
For sure.
So, I'm listening to that. But what I would rather prefer to listen to, which I love listening to the best and the most, is instrumentals and old music, classical music and shit, because it inspires me. Because at the end of the day, this generation is fucked, alright? Because we do shit. Alright, here we go. When you were growing up, you do like a dance, or you wear your clothes a certain way, your parents would be like, oh, when we was young, we did that shit. You never really listened to them. Now that I'm in my mid-20s, homie, I'm really taking in all the shit that my parents used to be like, oh, we did that shit, oh, we did that shit. And I'm looking at what the little niggas, what the YG homies is doing now, what the teenagers doing, and they think that everything's all cool. And it's like, bro, we was doing that shit 10 times better, and we didn't even have the technology you had. So me peeping that, and in the same formality of combining that with music, it's like, okay, I could drop a song and think that this was the most creative thing on earth, but without me even knowing, without having the knowledge, somebody was rapping like that or dropped something of that same type of formality like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, So I try not to really listen to too much of what's happening right now because we don't know what the hell we're talking about. Yes, me saying it, then you already know that I know, that you know, that we know. All right, so this generation, good luck. Me too, good luck. All of the good luck.
Your style could be translated into a Mortal Kombat finisher move. What would it do to your opponent, bro?
Okay, my finisher move would make the opponent laugh so hard that their lungs would explode while reaching their facial tissue muscles so far back that it peels the skin off their face backwards, shredding the rest of their skin down their body while they still giggle in tormenting laughter, rolling on the ground on their muscles and ripped, torn flesh until it pretty much looks like a seizure. I don't know if you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit, but you remember the weasels on it?
Yeah.
How the weasels died, they killed themselves with laughter? That's what my Mortal Kombat move would be. Skitso fucking Frenic.
Alright guys, Breaking Wreckords Radio. We out.